Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel The Lady Saga. If you guys don't know me, I am Megha. I hope you all are doing great. So guys, in this video, I am going to discuss the common guesstimate questions generally asked in the interviews. So if we talk about any of the big company like Microsoft, Uber, Ola, Bain, McKinsey, in all these companies, the interviews they generally ask the guesstimate questions. So to answer the guesstimate questions, you should know the basics of how to answer these questions. I mean to say that you should know the crux behind it, the approach you should follow while answering these guesstimate questions. So firstly in this video, we are going to discuss that why these guesstimate questions are so important and why every interviewer is behind asking these guesstimate questions. Secondly, we are going to discuss some of the basic things you should know before you get into solving these questions. So let me start. So why these guesstimate questions are so important and why every interviewer of any big company wants to ask these questions in their interview. So let me tell you. Suppose you're doing any job, it's for sure that you won't get 100% accurate data. But still you have to take some decisions, you have to make some decisions with the 50 to 60% data available to you. So the ability to take correct decisions with the 50 to 60% data available to you is judged through these guesstimate questions. As the word itself tells, guess plus estimates. How correctly you estimate the guess. So if you have an interview of approximately 20 to 30 minutes, then the interviewer might ask a short guesstimate questions in between. He might ask what is the market size of Airtel in India, or what is the estimate sales of Lay's in Mumbai per day, or it could be that the entire interview will revolve around these guesstimate questions. He might ask one guesstimate and he might ask to solve that guesstimate question for the entire interview. So while answering these guesstimate questions, make sure that you don't come up with an exact accurate answer. This is not what the interviewer is expecting from your end. For example, if the interviewer asked how many CNG cars are there in your city, don't answer that there are 7,55,425 CNG cars in the city. Just tell a range that the CNG cars are in between 7,10,000 to 7,50,000 in the city. What the interviewer is basically going to judge when he asks you any of the guesstimate questions. The interviewer is going to judge the approach, the logic which you follow while answering these questions. It's not that when you answer any of the guesstimate questions, neither you nor the interviewer knows the exact answer. What they just want to check is your IQ level, your decision making ability, your approach to answer that question, your approach to solve that problem. Basically, they are checking your problem solving ability as well when you answer these guesstimate questions. So my question is, how many cups of tea were consumed in Mumbai last month? So let me start solving this problem for you. Please notice the approach which I am going to follow while solving this problem. So the question is, how many cups of tea were consumed in Mumbai last month? So we are going to solve this guesstimate question by following the approach. Okay. So tell interviewer all the assumptions which you are going to make while solving this question. So let me tell you the assumptions which I am going to make while solving this question. So first assumption which I am going to make is that each day of this week will be considered as equal. That is, the sale of each day will be equal. Okay. So this is the first approach which I am going to follow. The second approach, the second assumption which I am going to make is that tea consumption might likely to decrease during the weekend, as generally offices are shut. People don't go to the office during the weekend. So tea consumption during weekend, it's less. Okay, so this is the second assumption which I have made. So let's say that the population of Mumbai is 1.8 crore. Okay, this is, I have just make a raw guess. So let me round off it to 2 CR. Okay, so people who don't drink tea, let me assume that 20% of the people, they don't drink tea. Generally they have cold drink or some of the soft drink. So 20% of 2 crore. Okay, so it's going to be 0.4 CR people, they generally don't drink tea. Okay, so people who drink tea are 1.6 crore. Okay, so we have to guess from this number, from this 1.6 crore, how many cups of tea were generally sold in Mumbai last month. Okay, so let me say that the people who are habitual drinkers, okay, they are 20% of this 1.6 crore. Okay, this is my raw guess. You can make it 10%, 20%, 30%. It all depends upon you. So regular drinkers, I would say that who have only 1 cup in a day, they are 30%. Occasional drinkers, I would say that when they feel drowsy or when they want to have a cup of tea, they are 20%. Okay, these all are from this 1.6 crore population, right? And the non-drinkers, I would say they are 10%. Okay, so the number of cups habitual drinker would drink, that is 3. This is what I have assumed. Number of cups a regular drinker would drink, that will be 1 cup. Okay, in a day. Occasional drinkers, they generally have 1 cup in a week. Okay, and non-drinkers, they generally drink 0 cup. Okay, so if we calculate number of cups for habitual drinkers in a week sold, they will be how much? Okay, so they drink 3 cups. Okay, and they drink regularly, that is for 7 days. And how many habitual drinkers are there? 20% of 1.6 crore. Okay, so this is 20% of 1.6 crore. It's approximately 4.2. In the similar manner, I am going to make it for regular drinkers. Regular drinkers, they have 1 cup in a day. They drink 1 cup in a day and they drink regularly for 7 days a week, and they are how many? 30% of 1.6 crore. Okay, it's 0.3 of 1.6 crore. So it's approximately 2.1. And occasional drinkers, if I say, they drink generally 1 cup, and that too once in a week. So it's 1. And they are how many? They are 20% of 1.6 crore. So it's 0.2 of 1.6 crore. So my answer is 0.2. So if non-drinkers, they drink generally 0 cups. So if we make this calculation for non-drinkers as well, it will become 0. So total cups per week, if I say, how many they will be? I would have to sum up these. If I would sum up these, so my total will come that 6.5. So 6.5 cups are sold. So total cup per week, how many they are sold? That is 6.5 into 1.6 crore. Okay, so it's 10.4 crore cups were consumed in Mumbai last week. This is how I solved this guesstimate question. If you want, you can make your own assumptions. आप अपनी तरफ से कोई भी assumption ले सकते हैं. For example, मैंने मुंबई की population 1.8 करोड़ ली. You can take it 2 करोड़ or 3 करोड़. It all depends upon you. मैंने habitual drinkers 20% consider किए. You can consider it 10%, 30%. Okay. तो इस तरह से आप कोई भी अप्रोच फॉलो कर सकते हैं बाई सॉल्विंग दिस गेस्टिमेट क्वेश्चंस, राइट? सो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन द अप्रोच कि जो हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं किसी भी गेस्टिमेट को सॉल्व करने के लिए, बिकॉज एग्जैक्ट आंसर ना तो इंटरव्यूअर को पता होता है ना ही आपको पता होगा जब आप कोई भी आंसर कर रहे होंगे. इट्स जस्ट दैट वो आपकी डिसीजन मेकिंग एबिलिटी को चेक करना चाहते हैं. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button for more such notifications, and do press the like button. Your one like, it's a great motivation for me. Till then, bye bye, take care.